Let me tell you something. I do not own a television. Let me get my tea. Not that there's anything wrong with television, not that there's anything wrong with TV at all. But TV, too much of it, can have an effect on some individuals. See, what happens for some people is that, and this is where the problem is, when you actually start believing everything that you see and hear that comes out of the television, the television, okay? The revolution indeed will not be televised. Okay. And I think the reason why the revolution won't be televised is because people will be too busy actually living and walking out and acting out the revolution. And you won't see it on TV because there won't be anyone available to actually record it for you. And the only way to be a part of said revolution would be to be a part of said revolution. Hello, somebody. Let me get some water. Tea in one hand, water in the other. Make sure you guys are drinking your water. That's a sidebar. Make sure you guys are drinking your tea. Many wonderful, splendiferous benefits for drinking tea. Anywho, the reason why it's important to sometimes detox from TV is because you need time to actually hear your own thoughts. First of all, create your own thoughts. Hear yourself think. Tap into who you really are. See, because once you tap into who you really are, you will become unstoppable, and then you will stop trying to be like everyone else, because you'll realize once you tap into who you really are that there is no one quite like you. So to even attempt to be like or act like or become someone else will be so foreign to you, you won't even have a taste for it, because you'll understand how wonderful and how beautiful and how fearfully made you are. In other words, you will understand that you are indeed the shits. Okay? All right? And pardon my language, but this message is for those who are not aware of who they are. And see, when you watch too much TV, you start falling into the trap of believing that what you see is actually real. Like sometimes people lose their ability to separate fact from fiction, and they forget that, the television It's a form of entertainment, which is another word for control. Okay? Once again, not that there's anything wrong with television, but too much of anything, for the most part, could be a bad thing. All right? What's funny to me is that people will watch TV and believe that they know exactly what's going on in the world, as if TV is going to show you everything that's going on in the world. No, actually, how you find out about what's really going on in the world is to actually walk out in the world and experience the world and live. And actually, those experiences are more productive than you sitting down and just taking in useless information, most of the time, useless information that you get on TV or from TV. The reason why I say people believe what's on TV is because you'll see it throughout social media where people will argue their point not based upon what they've read, not based upon sound, peer-reviewed, research. But they will argue their points based upon something that they saw on TV. And I don't care if it is the news. Okay? Okay? All right. We there? Okay. And they'll believe it, and then they'll allow it to affect their emotional place. They will allow it, whatever they watch, to affect their emotions. So you have people on Facebook, for example, arguing about stuff, something they saw. Somebody saw something on the TV, somebody saw something on the news, somebody saw something at a rally somewhere. Democrats this, Republicans that, terrorists this, yada, yada, yada. Somebody saw this, somebody saw that. And these people start believing everything that they see as the truth. And because of their daily consumption of TV, some people are angry. Some people are depressed because they feel like their lives are not as wonderful as other people's lives, these fantasy lives you see on TV. Some people they feel puffed up and prideful because reality TV makes them feel like, oh, well, shoot, I'm not that bad. This person sucks. And they get a rise out of people actually not reaching a certain bar that they've set up and they have basically created in their mind as being the bar of perfection. So they get a rise out of that. And they look forward to getting that rise because it gives them a false sense of security. Well, I'm not doing that bad. I'm good right where I am. If such and such from such and such show is acting like this and I'm not anywhere near that, then I'm good to go. Now let me tell you what happens TV will have you thinking that you got it going on, that you don't have it going on, that you need to look like XYZ, that you don't need to look like XYZ, that you need to make a whole lot of money, that you should give all your money away. TV will have you, too much TV will have you behaving like a schizophrenic. Will have you all over the place, especially when you don't understand that it is entertainment. Entertainment. People consume too much TV. Too much. You're doing too much. And if you took away some of your TV time and you actually spent that time reading something, or in meditation and prayer, if you took that time to work on your own goals, your own dreams, if you took that time to actually live life, if you took that time to spend time, quality time, with someone that you love, if you took that time to love yourself and get to know yourself, I wonder what kind of world this would be. Right now, the world is consumed. We're too busy. We're too busy doing nothing. We're too busy letting our emotions get the best of us because of something that we saw on the television. I challenge you to pick a day of the week and maybe just cut off the TV, maybe just an hour. I challenge you to do that and to find something else to do other than watch TV. And I'm curious to know what your experience would be. For some people, it would be like letting go of sugar. I love sugar, so I understand how that would feel. Painful. But a few days after letting go of sugar, you start getting used to not having as much sugar in your body. A few days without having as much TV, you start getting used to not having that in your system. Sometimes it's good to just take a break. Take a break, cut the TV off, and cut your mind on. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.